Checking camera. 1 2 1 2. Nails on point. Yep. Mouth on flick. Yes. Ring on flick. I guess. Yes. Hi. Hi everyone. Hi. Like really. Hi. Hello. Like really. Hello. First of all, I'll start by saying I am so sorry. Like I haven't been active on my YouTube channel, and it's so wrong. We are really wrong. But I try to be active on my other social medias, and it is so hard. I'm like, it is so hard to keep up with my YouTube channel, but you guys need to like penalize me for it. Like, see, you need to start paying us now about we go active on your YouTube and we followed you, because this is so wrong. Me, same person. Come on, you guys, please follow me, please subscribe, and then people subscribe and the very same person. And that's what I got, literally. No way. So I'll start by saying I am so sorry for not being so active here. I'm really sorry. It's because I've been so occupied by schoolwork, work, family, and a lot of stuff that are happening. I always plan to be active, and then something comes up and it disturbs me. But other than that, welcome you guys. And today I just felt like talking. That's what I will do. Just talk about something that really touched me that happened on my son's birthday. And then from there, it escalated so well. Like, I just posted our moment that we had with him for his family. It was for his family in South Africa and for us too, because I seriously love capturing moments. And I felt like, why don't I do this? And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I am actually talking about a video that I took of my son receiving his gifts from me. But those gifts were just not from me only. They also had some voice notes from his family in South Africa. One of the minions, because it was this cute minions dolls, one of stuffed animals, sorry, had his dad's voice from South Africa, and that's what I'll also be talking about. He's involved in this conversation today, in this talk that I have, but it's mostly just talking about why it's important to remain connected with him for my child's sake. But yeah, so one of those stuffed animals had a voice note that came from him, and then the other one had a combined voice note from his grandpa and grandma, and they were so cute. I really loved them. Yes, his dad did buy him a gift. It's just that this gift is going to be coming soon. Not for it won't be for his birthday. It was meant for his birthday, but because he received so much, we wanted there's an upcoming ceremony that Sia is going to have. It's not based for his birthday, but I think it will be great if he receive the gift from his dad on that day. I'll talk about it next time, not today, but it means a lot for us. But straight to it, I just want to talk about how me and Sia's dad came to terms to agreeing that we will make it work for our son. Like, I've always been all about that life. Like, when me and him used to date, we never thought we'll break up, right? And then life happened and it got messy. Then we broke up. But Sia did not break up with anyone. When this happened, when me and him went our separate ways, Sia was never involved in that. Meaning, for him, he still sees us as his parents. He might see that, okay, I don't stay with him, or I'm not in a communication with him in sort of how I am with my husband, but to him, he always want to see us happy, communicating well, not fighting. So how can we achieve that? That's a big question, right? How can we achieve that way my son gets to see that no matter what? I had to sit school, had to sit his dad down and we talk about it. And like, hey, listen, we love this kid, right? You love him, I love him too. How can we make it work that he does not feel any sort of way when it comes to our breakup, it doesn't affect him. Maybe it will one day. He might question, why did we break up? He's been questioning, actually, I'm lying. He has questioned that so many times. But what I'm mostly saying is that, why is it important for me and him to stay connected so my son can be happy? I'm not an expert when it comes to co-parenting. I am not. I just do what works for me and my family. So one thing I taught myself, no matter what, I taught myself that I will never use my son to fight with his dad. I will never. He will never experience that. I will never allow myself to use him so I can fight with my ex. It's pointless. He doesn't even know what we are even fighting about. Why even drag him? Why cut connection? Some people do have their reasons. Trust me, some reasons are very valid and they are real and they're good. Some reasons you could tell that it's just plain maybe bitterness. It's plain. It comes from hurting so much. Maybe the guy did you so wrong that you want to hurt him too, and you're using the kid that is not involved in that. Sometimes that happens. I don't approve that, but other people do stuff their way. But I still don't approve it. But I have no say on other people's life. Like I said, I'll talk about my way and how I do stuff. So one thing I told myself is, I'm going to be moving to South Africa and to America with my son. How can I make sure that he stays in contact with his dad? Number one, I told his dad that you have to call. If you don't call, I will call, but you have to call because he's very far away from you, which means losing connection with you is very high. If you don't make any means of calling, he will forget about you. He not literally forget that he doesn't have a dad in South Africa, but he won't really focus to you like a dad figure. He will just forget about you. So if you call, you talk to him, you check on him, you check on his homework, because literally we even have those stuff where he also helps with homework even though he's far away in South Africa. So he can be very much involved in his life no matter what. But before even doing that, one thing I knew that I have to also consider my husband's feelings here, because he's also pretty much involved in this. I sat him down too and I told him that I want to keep a connection, a good bond with I want to keep a good bond with my son and his dad. I don't want to break that bond, and I would like you to help me too. And he's been very helpful. I won't lie. He's been playing his part really well. When I say playing his part too, he also if his dad from South Africa can't get a hold of me, trying to get a hold of his son, I would always send him a message saying, hey, call Travis. He's with Travis. If you call him, he will answer and give him the phone. It was a journey. It wasn't an easy thing to do, I won't lie. Asking my ex to call my husband. Well, for my husband, it wasn't hard, but for my ex, it wasn't something easy for him. But I had to train him. For me, it felt like training. I had to tell him it's okay. If I'm not with Sia all the time, if you want to talk to your son, do this. So that was number one, communication. Number two, me. I play a huge part on this. And when I'm saying me, I can destroy that relationship or build it, but I choose to build it. So I strive to make sure that Sia respects his dad even if he's far away. So it means if I'm taking big decisions for Sia, I still call his dad. Literally, I still call him and be like, hey, let's talk. Sia's about to do this and this and this. How do you feel about it? Oh, no, I'm fine. No, I'm good. Yes, we can do that. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, it's good. I still consider his feelings, even though he's with me full time. It doesn't mean that he's actually losing his opportunity of being a dad to his son. So I don't take big decisions without his knowledge and without his approval. Even though he's far away, like I said, I still pretty much involve him throughout the distance that we have. And it's not only that, I remind Sia that, hey, if you mess up, I'm going to call your dad. Like, I still do it. He hasn't seen him for 2 years, but I'll call your dad. I'll report you. No, mommy, don't report me to my dad. No, you know daddy how he is. He's pretty much terrified of his dad because wrong is wrong and right is right. Same with me. He's terrified of me when he's done wrong. But if he's done good, he's not scared of anyone. But which kid is not terrified of their parents when they've done wrong? Question mark. But yeah. And then I received a lot of positive messages about that video, about how people want to see more females doing this. And I also received a lot of messages from the male side, like guys sending me messages saying, this is so good. I wish one of the persons said, I wish my ex can do this. I wish my baby mama can do this. And to me, that hurt me. I don't know what happened between them, so I can't really comment that much. But it hurt me that he wants to see his kid, or maybe want to communicate with his kid, but somehow he can't because of the parents not getting along. And now the little one, who cares less about what happened, but wants the love, is getting affected. So, like I said, I am not a relationship expert. I am not a co-parenting expert. I will just talk about what works for me and my family. And I strongly believe that as women, like I know I'm putting a lot of pressure on females, but as women, we need to talk to each other and tell each other when we were doing wrong. There's no need to even fight it. Like, listen, sometimes we do get through tough, bad, messy, sticky relationships that they end badly. Like, they end really, really badly. Both parties are hating each other. But can we take a step back and remember how it started, maybe? No, not remembering in the sense of going back to that person and dating them again. No. Remember those feelings that you had when you guys had that kid together and how much you wanted him to be involved in your son's life or in your daughter's life. Those feelings. And if he also wants to be involved but you fighting it, that's pretty much not fair. Like, really, if he's playing his part, child support, and also not only, because money does not do everything. His presence, meaning him being there, constantly want to be involved in his life, in his kid's life, it's for me. I would take that over money. I would take him being very much present in his son's life, my son's life, than money. Because money will never buy happiness. Okay, maybe it can buy you a beautiful luxury car, house, luxury stuff. But I strongly can confirm that it does not buy happiness. Happiness is just within and it is created. So, if he's supporting and not very much involved in the kid's life, that's hard. But if he's supporting and he also wants to be present, let's not be that door that is blocking. And I'm not coming after females, attacking them. I started off saying most of the time relationships end really badly. They do. My relationship with my ex did not end nice. Like, it was messy. It was really messy. It affected the family. Like, not my side of my family, but the other side of the family. They found themselves involved where they were not supposed to, but we ended up dragging them into this, and it got so sticky. But with everything that happened, I still remember that I have a kid. He still remembers that he has a kid too. So now that we don't get along as boyfriend and girlfriend, can we get along as parents of him, of my son? And I won't lie, it's been amazing. It has been amazing. It hurts me this year. He was supposed to go back home. That was the promise I told his dad. Like I told him, like, I'm gonna break. Actually, he was supposed to go back home last year, but I got sick. My pregnancy wasn't the greatest, so I got sick and I was restricted from traveling. And the only way for him to go back home, he needs to travel with someone. And then this year we planned that, okay, he's gonna go home for summer, because summer holidays here in America are pretty long. So perfect, he can go home and stay for 3 months, which is very long. And then COVID-19 disturbed every plan. He was looking forward, my son was looking forward to go and see his family, and my family too, back home. But because COVID-19 affected us, he couldn't. So that kind of caused another year of them not seeing each other. My son left, like Sia left South Africa, I want to say, 2018. So it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years and he hasn't seen his family from his dad's side and my family at home. So one of my goals is to always try and strive to send him back home, so he can always be in touch with his family back home and know that they exist and have that sort of respect for them, where as he grows too, he knows that he should always go home and visit, not be all about America and forget that he has another life in South Africa and another family in South Africa. So my little advice with my little experience, because I am not old enough, like I consider being mature and old, like maybe 35, 6, 7. I'm not even 30 yet. And I'm not saying people at 30 are old, like, no. What I'm trying to say, mature wise. But I'm just trying with my little 20 something, we'll leave it like that, 20 something experience. And I have learned that there's so much peace when you guys are working together, meaning co-parenting. So much peace for you, mother of the kid, and so much peace for the ex too. And the peace that we mostly want is for my son to just be as happy and peaceful when it comes to his relationship with us. And that's what I've learned, that it's okay. It's okay to allow your kid to stay in contact with his family despite what happened. Do not allow that to create a bitter person inside you. It is not worth it. It's not worth your energy, your time, and it's not worth the child to go there to experience that. It's not worth it. They know nothing. They don't even know what caused the fight. Don't badmouth the dad, and dad, don't badmouth the mother to your kid. No, create a strong bond. Create a strong bond that the kid won't even feel that you broke up. Maybe one day they even ask, why did you even break up? Then you can be like, no, we were just not meant for each other, and smile about it and be okay. And my last thing, I didn't get much, like my last thing that I wanted to also contribute on this is, throughout this co-parenting, involve your ex-girlfriend. Yes, I said it. Involve your ex-girlfriend. Build a relationship with that person who is in a relationship with your baby daddy. Or fathers or ex-boyfriends, build relationship too with the person that your ex-girlfriend is seeing, because that also can help you guys to do well with co-parenting. Because the other people that are involved too can cause some tension that the kid can feel too. So for me, I personally did that, took it upon myself, I want to say, to ask my ex, please introduce me to your girlfriend. Like literally, please introduce me to your girlfriend. And I begged him, please, I would like to know her. I would like to be comfortable with her, and I would like her to be comfortable with me. So the day I send my kid home, I'm not scared. I know that so and so is there and I'm okay. If I can't get a hold of my ex-boyfriend to talk to my son, I can call her sisters and it's fine and it's working and she would allow me. We want to kill the stepmother, evil stepmothers. We want to do it differently. Some people have worse experiences with stepmothers. I for one, have the worst relationships with one of my stepmothers, but eventually towards the end it worked out. But it was not good. It was bitter, it was harsh, it wasn't good. So I've always told myself that I would not allow my kids to go through that. And one thing I did, I asked my ex to introduce me. He finally eased into it and introduced me to the person that he's seeing. And she's amazing. She's so sweet. I have called her so many times without even calling my ex. Called her so we can talk. Hey, how you doing? You good? Okay. Hey, Sia wants to talk to you. But one thing that you guys don't know, I don't say Sia wants to talk to you. I'm like, hey, your son wants to talk to you. I'm kind of also easing her into knowing that, hey, my son can also be your son. Just play your part, please. That's all. And she does. And I've trained my son, no aunt. No, it's not aunt. Uma. I need to send her no babak. Uma. Mhloniphi. Muphe nje leyo title. Uma wako. So my son doesn't even call her by auntie or by name. Hi ma, unjani? Wena mind abungasafoni. Wena mind abungambonisa ubhuti wami, because he recently got a brother this year. So he has a brother now and it's so cute. He's so cute. But like they talk. We even, like when it was her birthday, we even call, hey, can we call you? We would like to sing happy birthday for you. And literally I'll be there too. Happy birthday. And I'm not faking this. I'm really, really serious. Through me doing that, it has made me really, really happy. And the day I do send my kid, I would like to formally meet her in person so we can be like, hi, finally we get to see each other in person, you know? And then know that when I leave my kid, I'm at peace. Because I'm not going to be at home for too long. I'm not going to stay 3 months in South Africa. So if I go home and drop him, I want to be able to go back home, my other home, America, and be able to work and do the other stuff that needs to be done while he is visiting and having the time of his life. Because Pella, we have bills, right? So I have to go back home to my family this side and be okay, knowing that the girlfriend is there and she's helping and she is okay with my son. And my son gives her the respect she needs as an adult, first of all. And secondly, as a girlfriend to my ex. So that means to my son, it's his mom, because he's dating his dad. It's not hard if we do not make it hard. It is really possible. It can be done. But it needs to start with us. Really, it needs to start with us. I just wanted to share that, and I hope you guys have a great time. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are able to try this out. Give it a try. It might not be easy. Like, believe me, it took some time before I was even able to get to a point where my ex is comfortable to even introduce me to his current girlfriend. It's possible. We just have to believe that we can do it and have the willing heart. Have the willing heart to take the first step. You do it first before they can even think about it. They will be amazed and shocked. Oh, ufunani? Show them to funa good stuff. Funa good life for your kids. And a good relationship for everyone. That's all we want, right? But other than that, have a great day. Please let everyone know about the Hammond Family channel. And also, mostly, guys, love one another. Love one another. And take care of each other. the world needs better people, and we can start by doing that. Let us be the different generation. Let us be better than our parents. From the Hammond family to you guys. Take care.